Hello and welcome, Scorpio, for your November 2020 Zodiac Wheel. Happy birthday to Scorpio. Your own personal new year. Many happy returns. May you have a wonderful birthday and a fabulous year ahead. Okay, inviting angels, spirit guides and divine in for this reading for you, Scorpio, to share any messages that come through for your highest good and for the good of all concerned. Oh, sit down, Cubs. Sit down. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Oh, you lay down. That went everywhere. Okay. We will stop right there. Plenty of messages, Scorpio. So, all these messages just for you. Let's see what they've got to say. Rest. Needing some rest, by the look of that. This is letting you know that if you have been feeling a bit unwell, then this is showing a bit of time out and recovery period, recharging your batteries. So if also you may have been experiencing some difficulty with some sort of emotional trauma, then you need to give your mind, body and soul a rest. You know, it's a message too there that, you know, you've got to do this for yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Okay? So you are experiencing some personal shifts, and from that you are evolving. Lovely. Three of Wands. We like the Three of Wands. It is always lifting your vibration when the Three of Wands appears in your spread, and showing that you are at a time where you will be expanding what you want is there for you. It's not just on the horizon, and some of your ventures that you've been looking into are falling into place. And you can see in this that, you know, the sun is rising on the horizon. So you are harvesting your dream and building a strong foundation. So this is letting you know that you are moving forward, even if there is still a time where you've got to sort of consolidate and wait. And it is in the area of your possessions, your boosting your self-esteem, getting your confidence back if you've been feeling a lack of confidence. Three of Pentacles. Well, this is also a good sign for you, because it's about your creative flair It is showing that there is sort of something that you do want to look into, and you may have to outlay some money to start with, but it can actually be something that builds up later. So if you've experiencing that feeling where you're doing your work but your heart's just not in it, it's saying to you, you know, that you may be also finding it a little bit of uncooperative people, or the information that you're receiving isn't really making it clear enough to you. So that's not sort of helping your cause. So it really is in your hands, and it is up to you. Okay? In the area of siblings, communication, transport issues, and it's in the local area. So there is an initial outlay. But you've got the Star of Hope there. Oh, yes. Your guiding star. So I really do like this. This is Uranus energy here. So that does bring an element of surprise and the unexpected with it. And there's a karmic link between you and the situation, which brings challenges, but the challenges do help you grow. And it is a card signifying that your venture is full of promise and that feeling of starting to live again. So if you've been held up, which it does look like there's some reason why you've had to recover or recuperate or take some time out for yourself and look after yourself, this is a good sign that, you know, you have been putting in the effort. Here in a family home, your roots, your heritage, property, real estate. Oh, nice. Temperance as well. Expansion and good luck. Freedom, the traveller. Getting that equilibrium back. The balancing of opposites. Adjusting to the highs and lows. So not wallowing in the lows or going too over the top in the highs. So keeping a balance of both. And it's also a sign of healing. And it's in the area of your amusements and your entertainment and where you find your joy. So you're going to be balancing that part of things, and it's really going to be lifting those spirits. As I said, there's healing and improvement here with your confidence and your self-esteem. So this is saying that you are going to be getting out and having some fun. You probably will be finding new and innovative ways of having fun, because it's possible that you may not be able to do it in the old usual way that you used to do it, but there's something innovative and imaginative showing here, and creative with temperance there. The Knight of Wands, there's a move. This is movement with a passion. So that's also a really good sign there, especially in the area of work, workmates, what you do for a living, your daily routines. So you're shifting things up a gear there in that area. Some of you may be moving in relation to work, or it might be a movement in the workplace too. Four of Wands. Now this is reversed, so in reverse it is experiencing delays in attaining your goals, but they're only delays. So you may not be at the celebration stage yet, but it's only because it's put on hold, not because you're not going to achieve it. So you will get your recognition. For others, this is a message of taking a vacation and enjoying other people's company and enjoying being around people who you love. Now, this is in the area of relationships, and the Four of Cups is certainly a card. Four of Wands is certainly a card of relationship, as you can see depicting there by that picture. It's also the happy home. So you've received it in reverse, okay, which doesn't mean that it eliminates the meaning of it around the right way. It's just that it has other connotations, and it's sort of like not wanting to be at home, really wanting to, you know, take a vacation and hang out with people and party and have fun with your friends, and paying attention to people that you love. So you may have had a time to recover, and this has prompted you to want to spend time with people that mean something to you. It is the area of business as well, of relationship patterns, which you have manifested actively through your current relationships. Okay, so you are viewing the world from the realms of fantasy and sensitivity as well. But this will help you to develop your creative, spiritual and your artistic abilities. So being a bit creative in any relationship, business or personal. Four of Pentacles, well, you are going to have to spend some money. So there's a couple of indications here in your wheel so far that there is an outlay. And this is in the area of joint finances, other people's money, banks, governments, institutions of that kind, taxes, that kind of thing. And it is also about taking a risk. Okay, but be careful, try to, you know, not drop your guard, because other people's money is going to be important for you. So it's important that you're on top of things. Oh, Ten of Pentacles next to it. So yes, again, you know, okay, I feel with you Scorpios that you do have to use what you've got, but it's in order to get to where you want, or achieve a goal, okay? Because this Ten of Pentacles here in the 9th house is letting you know that there may be a temporary bump in the road, and you may have to divide your assets, or you're going through what you need to keep, what you need to let go of. So there's a big revamping going on by the look of that. It is in the area of attaining your goals. Higher knowledge, higher wisdom, trusting, channeling into that, and it's also about long distance travel and a connection there with foreign places or people. Queen of Swords is speaking here of looking for a new, well, looking generally for the new, or looking for a new relationship. It's in the area of your reputation and how you deal with the outside world, how you view it, how you see it, and the manipulation that can go on due to the outside world. So that's an interesting one. Air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini is prominent there, because this is in the zenith of your wheel. So it is a sort of a culmination area. So you have to, you know, just watch for manipulative agendas. Yeah. And that you're not sort of holding on to something that you need to sort of cleanse. So if you need to talk to somebody, this is also saying to reach out, whether it's a friend, whether it's a professional counsellor, or some sort of professional advice. This is saying that you are best off reaching out and finding out some facts, which will bring justice. Lovely. This is a Venus card as well, and it's about fairness and really focusing on your choices so that you make the right choice. Okay. It also speaks about the revolution of truth, or a wrong made right in your favour, to do with legal contracts or your personal accountability, because you can use the experience of your past and past karma, cause and effect, laws of the universe. So I really like this being here in your hopes and wishes. So you're manifesting some justice happening for you. And there's also support there with your social groups or friendships as well. And here with the Hermit reversed, you might be in the dark about something, especially with it showing up here in the area of your subconscious, what's behind the scenes, what you keep to yourself and don't share with others. This is a psychic house as well. So you may find that you've been walking on your own and you don't want to be on your own anymore. So there is that element that out of this spread that you're ready to accept relationship in your life. It's not showing me here that you're getting involved in one as such, for those of you that are single, but it is showing that you are ready to accept it. You're going to be open to it for the single people. And for those of you coupled, then your relationship area is showing that it's got a lot of your attention and your focus anyway. Okay, so now I will go around with the Zodiac Oracle and just present where the planets are for you, Scorpio, through November, and highlight some of the effects of that. So first of all, we've got the moon in Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio on the 15th of November. So set those birthday wishes, set those new intentions for the year ahead, for the month ahead. Dig deep, set your intentions, freedom for you to express yourself with that new moon in Scorpio, and express your personality, express yourself physically, really looking into your physical regime, and your personality is shining here, so you probably will feel quite loved and quite popular. Mercury is also in Scorpio, and well, it has gone retrograde on the 28th of October back into Libra until the 11th of November. So after the 11th of November, then it starts moving forward again, and we'll be back in Scorpio until the 1st of December. So from now to the 11th of November, there is a message for you of speaking from a place of fairness and coming from a place of fairness, dealing with others fairly, because this is how you present yourself to others and how others see you. So then after the 11th of December, once it goes back into Scorpio until the 1st of December, then that's a time you may find yourself aiming for positive change and growth, and especially in one-to-one relationships. So your self-expression can be inspirational, even though you prefer to escape from harsh realities. Okay? But at the same time, superficial knowledge isn't going to satisfy you. So communication with others will be intense, that scorpionic intensity, and you will be really striving for change in your relationships and boundaries within relationships. Alright? So even if you do view the world as a bit of a battlefield, you will become resourceful and insightful due to a lot of your own intense dramatic experiences through your life walk, which could be beneficial not only to you to reflect on, but also to share that knowledge and those stories with others. Then you have also in here the Sun in Scorpio. So you can see that area of your ascendant, or your what is represented as the ascendant in the wheel, is really being amplified here with these planets being so prominent in your first house in Scorpio. So you will be taking some action, you will be communicating that action, and you may even gain some attention through creating a situation. But whatever you are endeavouring on in November, you really will be doing it wholeheartedly. And you're coming from a place of integrity and your authentic self, and it's sort of, you're not really going to be taking on board the opinions of others too much. You're really trusting your gut instincts about this, and you're free to express yourself how you see fit. And then in the area of communications, siblings, transport, neighbourhoods, Jupiter, signifying that time of renewal, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one, and learning about your own spiritual, religious philosophies, and reaching a new level of understanding and being able to communicate from that level of understanding. So if you're manifesting from the lower vibration, you may find that you're a bit extravagant, self-indulgent. This Jupiter is the consumer planet, so it's sort of representing that consumer activity in society, that want for more. So just realize that's coming from that that dissatisfaction, that lower vibration of wanting to have this and wanting to have that. Try to bring things together to bring balance between expansion and limitations, because you've got the planet of limitations there, right, with that, and that is Saturn, which rules regulations, limitations, the hard taskmaster, but he is the father of time. So when the timing is coming, the timing is going to be right, okay? And interestingly enough, with Jupiter and Saturn, there's a great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn happening pretty much within orb from the 12th to 13th of November right through to December. So, and it's exact on the 21st of December. But the 12th and 13th, I feel, of November are also times to, you know, just take note of what's going on around you then, because this conjunction is also got Pluto involved. So there's a stellium there, very powerful. So the conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto is also known as the Millionaire's conjunction. Okay? So, and it's also believed that the Jupiter and Saturn, Jupiter and Pluto conjunctions were the Star of Bethlehem. You could probably Google about that and see what they say about that, but it is a sign to me that there is a breakthrough, there is some bright side of things, because Jupiter does lift that jolly energy. Pluto being in the mix is about issues of power and control, life and death, sex. A confining mindset can become a more personal freedom of expression. Okay? So all of this is in your area of your neighborhood, communication, information, learning, how you learn, what you learn, and transport and siblings. And then here in the 5th house you have Neptune. Neptune is in Pisces. Neptune can be a little bit of an illusional influence in our lives, especially when coming from a lower vibration. You can feel tired and difficulty with articulating your feelings. Also can be that you're in a pattern of addiction or paranoia, deception and confusion with communication with others. Okay? Even on edge and distrustful. But if you're coming from and working with the higher vibration, then you get that sense of the divine in all things and making way for your new reality and perceiving what your new reality is going to be. Finding that creative pursuit which enables you to slow down and relax. So how do you lift your vibration to get to the higher vibration? Well, artistic and spiritual endeavours. Take time for meditation or prayer. All the Neptune inspiring energies for spiritual and artistic tasks. Listen to music. Make music if you're that way inclined. Write down your feelings, write down your dreams, and You may find that you do have to make some sacrifices, particularly for children or lovers, because this is influencing this 5th house, and it does require that you focus on that. Be careful that you're not seeing things through rose-coloured glasses, though. Now, on the 29th of November, the good news is that Neptune is going direct in Pisces and coming out of that fog, seeing things more clearly, what is and isn't true, including all these conspiracy theories that have been flying off the handle for so long. You know, really, if we believed all of the conspiracy theories, then everything that is happening on the planet today would be a conspiracy. But that may be so. We're going to find out. There's going to be disclosures throughout November, right through to the end of the year and well into 2021. So yeah, again, once it's moving direct and you're tapping into the higher vibration frequency, you're not going to feel so drained. And the musicians and artists, for those of you that are that way creative, you will find your muse. Now, if you are still feeling a bit tired and drained, just go and get it checked out. You know, you may find that there's a way to lift your energy levels. Mars here is also going direct on the 14th. Okay, Mars, the planet of war, the warrior energy, it's wanting to take action. And you've got an action card showing in that area anyway with the Knight of Wands. So this is a harmonious connection here because this is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. So if it's an Aries influence, then the Mars card really is going to enhance that enthusiasm, the passion, and revive something old to start something new, really focusing on your physical condition and keeping your system in good condition. And there's a will to win there too with that. But being that Aries energy, because Mars is in Aries, it's the blunt and honest approach, and whether you want to hear it or not, or whether other people want to hear it from you or not, it's not really a nasty thing, that bluntness, because it is honest and it is sort of something that's being put forward to get you thinking about things in a better light. Uranus is still retrograde in Taurus, so it is still exploring the unknown and making it known to you. So you may find little interesting surprises popping up here and there. And if you're coming from the lower vibration of the Uranus retrograde energy, you will be feeling easily irritated, dissatisfied, anxious, that sort of thing. So to lift that vibration of that Uranus energy, looking into even art to do with futuristic things, space exploration, science fiction, transmission waves, computers, high-tech gadgets, that kind of thing, are all Uranus energies. Now, Uranus is the planet of freedom and liberation, and so if you can give yourself something that makes you feel a bit free, that is also going to lift that Uranus energy. Now, it's known for being the planet of surprise and expect the unexpected, and that is very, very true of this Uranus energy, and it's in the area of your partnerships, okay, whether they're marriage or business. So there could be surprises there to do with partnership, relationships, that kind of thing, business or personal. And then you have Venus here in the 12th house. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, money. So Venus is in Libra, in the area of what's hidden, what's behind the scenes, secrets, also to do with your health. So you really could be focusing more on your health issues if you have been putting that off. It'd be a good time now to, you know, and really be honest with your health practitioner of what's going on. That will bring more harmony in your health regime. So the high vibration frequency is artistic, social, refined and harmonious. Okay? The low vibration has you indecisive, lazy, slothful and, you know, not really finding much interest in anything. So this Venus here in Libra wants fairness and appreciates beauty. It's saying that you know, enjoy some finer things in life. You know, indulge yourself with your good things you keep for good is the easiest way. I feel. I mean, you don't have to go out and you know, wine and dine in refined company or anything. If you have the option to do that, then do that. This raises this frequency, but you can just bring out your best glasses. You can wear your most beautiful clothes, or, you know, really, if you're feeling like just being at home and not really venturing out very far, wear your finest clothes, even if you are at home. That is raising the frequency. Well, it's one way of raising the Venus frequency. If you're feeling slothful and lazy and uninterested in things, because you want that energy really lifted as much as possible, Scorpio. Okay. Alright, so I'll just ask now for your guardian angel. Oh, actually, one more thing. The moon. The moon is here in Gemini, the full moon, in your 8th house. And it's a partial eclipse in Gemini on 30th of November. So this is illuminating what's untoward for you, okay? Or any jealousies or compulsive attitudes and what's going on with that. If it's a time to set aside your own negative feelings, okay, when dealing with others. This is about dealing with others, and it's joint finances, it's governments, it's taxation, it's insurance, it's banks, it's that kind of thing. But it's also other people, and it governs, the 8th house governs transformation, the resources of others, legal matters, regeneration, sexuality, death, birth and rebirth. Okay, so all of that is being illuminated for you to really tap into your natural instincts so that you can speak up. Now the Gemini is I think it message, so think about it before you speak, you know, engage brain before mouth. But it's also that energy of versatility. Now Gemini rules the lungs and the moon rules your breast area. So coming from that higher vibration frequency, you will find adaptability, flexibility. Okay? Coming from that lower vibration frequency will bring moody restlessness. Yeah? So, your quest is to learn self-control, self-mastery. And you will be finding that you are very curious about this area of your self anyway, so you will be indulging in that. Now there's a serendipitous energy here that brings duality. So there's two things because it's in Gemini, and there's a bit of destiny that because the moon will be conjuncting the nodes in the 8th house astrologically, and we've got a lunar eclipse. So that 8th house area is also going to be powerfully presenting itself to you. Now, I'll just ask for your angel message, your guardian angel message for November for Scorpio. That is Scorpio's angel message. And you've got the angel of health, number 16. So please, Scorpios, do get that health checkup. I'm feeling that you're protected with that Venus being there in the area of health, and you've got Mars over here in the other area of health. Okay, and your physical being is got Mercury, Sun and Moon all there in Scorpio. So that's about how you're feeling physically. So I do feel that this is just letting you know it's time for you just to update, come clean with any medical practitioner. If you've not been telling them something, you know, maybe you are finding that you're snoring in your sleep or something like that, and you may just have sleep apnea, and that can be looked at. And sleep apnea will have you feeling drained and tired. So the number 16 is prominent there for you. And the message from the angel of health is you are healthy. You are a healthy spiritual being who rejoices in experiencing wellness in your life. Okay? Now the affirmation you use while you're working on getting your optimal health back on track is I am at one with my body. My health is on track. I'm guided by my angel of health to maintain physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. Now I'll just focus here for you with the confirmation card from the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are where everything that has, will and is happening, all wisdom and knowledge is kept in the Akashic Records. Okay. So you have the Seven of Roses, the journey. All the ships are leaving their port. So there is a journey that you're going to venture on. Okay. So for those of you that have been stuck, maybe it's been locked down, maybe it's been other reasons that you haven't been able to get away, I feel this is a good sign that you're going to get your chance. So it is a seaport, as you can see there. Hopefully you can see that. And it's very active with all the cargo being loaded off and on many different ships. 2 women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. 2 men with the trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, relocation even. You may be taking your work or creative endeavours in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to a new place and greater opportunities, although it may require leaving something safe behind. This is not the time for staying safe in the harbour, it's time for finding and exploring new worlds, so get packed. Wow, how about that? So how do you tap into the Akashic Force is you close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey. Feel movement swirl around you and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? And visualize that. Thank you so much for joining me, Scorpios. Happy birthday. Sending you much love and many blessings your way. Please give this video the thumbs up and share with all your friends. And if you're new to my channel, I'm so glad to have you with us. Please do subscribe so that you can get future updates.